අද මේ තරුණ සමුළුව මේ ආකාරයට ආරම්භ වෙද්දී අද සවස් 5ට ගාල්ල කොටුපවුර අභ්‍යසදී මහජන සංසද සමුළුව ආරම්භ වෙනවා ජනාධිපතිතුමාගේ ප්‍රධානත්වයෙන්. මෙහි උත්සව මාලාව දින 7ක් පැවැත්වෙනවා. නදීම් ඒ වගේම ජෙෆ්රි දැන් මේ සත් දිනක් පුරා පැවැත්වෙන පොදු රාජ්‍ය මණ්ඩල රාජ්‍ය නායක සමුළු සැසිවාරයන් අතර ඉතා වැදගත්ම අවස්ථාව හිමිවන්නේ රාජ්‍ය නායකයින්ට. චාල්ස් කුමාරයාගේ ප්‍රධානත්වයෙන් රාජ්‍ය නායක සමුළුව සංවිධානය කරනවා. දැන් ඒ රාජ්‍ය නායක සමුළුවට සහභාගී වන රටවල් 53කින් රටවල් 52ක නියෝජිතයන් පමණයි සහභාගී වන්නේ. මම කැමතියි නවතම තත්ත්වයන් නදීම් ඔබෙන් දැනගන්නට රාජතාන්ත්‍රික මට්ටමින් ඉන්දීය රජය කොයි ආකාර ප්‍රතිචාරයක් දක්වා තිබුණේ රාජ්‍ය නායකින්ගේ සහභාගීත්වය මේ වන විට ජාත්‍යන්තර කතාවෙන් කොයි ආකාරයකටද?
Well, Roshan, at the moment we know that a number of heads of states will be participating at CHOGM 2013, including the British Prime Minister David Cameron. Of course, the heads of government meeting is the main event, which will be held from the 15th to the 17th. Which will be held under the auspices of the Crown Prince of the United Kingdom, Prince Charles, His Royal Highness. In addition, of course, we also must make a mention of the fact that for this CHOGM week, the MTV and NBC networks took the fore in raising awareness across the island, from Point Pedro to Batikalo to Ampara to Puttalam, Mullaitivu, Mana, the Central Hills, the Sabaragamuwa, Uva provinces, the south, the deep south, including Hambantota, where the opening ceremony is now taking place. And of course we must mention the fact that we traveled 2,500 kilometers in 32 days raising awareness regarding this
Olympic Olympic
something. It is like that. It is exactly the same, because we were raising awareness regarding CHOGM 2013 amongst the people of this country, and of course by the turnout in Hambantota at the Magam Ruhunapura International Convention Center, I'm sure you can see that it was a resounding success.
Jeffrey?
ரோஷான் பொதுநலவாய மாநாடு குறிப்பாக ஒரு வாரம் இலங்கையில் நடைபெற இருக்கிறது. குறிப்பாக அரசு தலைவர்கள் மாநாடு 15ஆம் தேதி நடைபெறுகிறது. அதற்கு முன்னோடியாக தான் இளையோர் மாநாடு, வர்த்தக மாநாடு, அதே போல பொதுமக்கள் மாநாடு என்று பல்வேறுபட்ட மாநாடுகள் இடம்பெறுகின்றன. குறிப்பாக இன்றைய தினம் காலை வேளையில் இளையோர் மாநாடு ஹம்பாந்தோட்டையில் ஆரம்பமாகி.
Excuse me, Jeffrey. I'm sorry to interrupt you. We'll cross over live to Hambantota, where proceedings are underway again.
And innovation. Look to the person to your right. Now look to the person to your left. You are potentially staring at the next Prime Minister, President, mover and shaker of the Commonwealth. Now pat the person on either side of you on the back and say, "Well done." Congratulations once again to all of you for representing your country and being true leaders who will change the course of history and make this world a better place. This Commonwealth Youth Forum is special to me in a number of different ways. Number one, this is a handing over of the CHOGM and CYF chairing from Australia to Sri Lanka. Some of you may recall our time in Fremantle, Perth for CYF 2011. Boy, was that some fun. But more than just fun, we also managed to achieve quite a lot over the following 2 years. It's special for a second reason. We mark a time where the world is undergoing considerable change in a number of different ways, and the importance of youth engagement, empowerment and participation is becoming ever so important. This is our time to shine. And the third reason is about the Commonwealth Youth Council. I was in India in 2010 when the idea of an autonomous youth-led body was agreed by youth leaders, and work began on cementing a foundation for true youth leadership and representation of the Commonwealth. I stand here today feeling very privileged to witness the official beginning of this initiative, understanding very well the amount of years and voluntary hours young people across the Commonwealth devoted to ensure we came to this very significant point in time. A time where we elect our CYC executive, and we work towards ensuring the recommendations from the forum have a lasting impression and is reflected over the next 2 years of the CYC's work. I'm sure the CYF will be special to you for a number of different reasons too. We all take our personal memories with us from these forums, but there's also something more. We're often challenged with different perspectives, ideas, and ways of achieving the same goals. There's nothing wrong with this at all. In fact, it's healthy. My challenge to you, while here, is to step outside your comfort zone, challenge yourself, and test your real leadership skills by portraying respect, unity, and understanding. Remember, we're a Commonwealth family, and we must look after each other in the same degree that we look after ourselves. I'd also like to challenge you to push the boundaries. Think outside that square. There are many in our society, our communities, who are fearful of young people. Why? Why are they so scared of us? Because they know, sometimes even before we do, that we have the answer to many challenges in our world. And to unleash this potential could mean a revolution in the way we make our plans for our future, and where those who are fearful of change will do anything they can do to keep inside the norm, despite what the benefit they possibly could reap from this. Don't let this stop you. Be brave. I'm a lover of quotes, ones that remind me why I'm here and why I do what I do. Mark Twain came up with a brilliant one that prompts me to keep pushing, and it goes like this. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. Gone are the days where young people's futures are mapped out by someone else, such as their parents or their schools. Young people's future is now an adventure that is paved by themselves. You will make lasting networks and friendships here. Keep those networks tight. There's nothing more promising than seeing the adventure of two young people meet up again in many years on, and they're sitting either side of the table to discuss how their country can help the other. On a final note, working inclusively with other sectors is vital, and the most perfect example is right here. The Youth Task Force couldn't run this forum without the help of government agencies. The Commonwealth Youth Forum, the Sri Lankan Ministry of Youth Affairs and Skills Development, the Sri Lankan Youth Services Council, and of course our most supportive civil society partners, the Commonwealth Youth Exchange Council. Thank you, thank you, thank you.